Today, the topics are U.S. military aggressive presence, explaining the causes of U.S. being deployed. Aggravating is all about the effects of their presence. Conclusion is the effects of colonial rule. U.S. aggressive military presence. The U.S. sees southern Philippines, especially Mindanao, Basilan, and Sulu, as strategically vital for controlling major trade routes like Malacca, Sunda trades. So, US is nakita ang Southern Philippines. Samot na ang Mindanao, Basilan, and Sulu nga agianan sa major trades. Even before 9/11, it supported the Philippine military against insurgents. But after the attacks, it framed Mindanao's conflict as part of the global war on terror, linking local groups of Aikenda. So, ang Aikenda is Arabic word of the base or the foundation. Next, under President Bush, thousands of U.S. troops were deployed through agreements like Visiting Forces Agreement and Mutual Logistic Support Agreement, establishing the semi-permanent presence such as the GSOTFP in Zamboanga. Critics argue this presence serves U.S. strategic interest rather than counterterrorism with infrastructure projects and base proposal, pointing to long-term military goals in the region. So, ang pasumangil sa US President dadto nga time is kanang murag o visit ra sa Philippines. Murag mapakita ra sila nga dagan sila tahay. And samot na napakita sila sa Zamboanga. Imbes nga ang huna-hunaon sa Philippines is counterterrorism, it is strategic. Next is aggravating. Aggravating is also means making a scene. The expanding U.S. military presence in southern Philippines has The expanding U.S. military presence in southern Philippines has intensified conflict and human rights abuses. Operation targeting the Abu Sayyaf group often involved the Moro Islamic Group Liberation, harming civilians while the group's strength has reportedly grown despite total war tactics. President Arroyo's shift from all-out peace to all-out war aligned the country with the U.S. war on terror. U.S. forces counter-insurgency role has led to clashes and alleged abuses, such as a 2008 civilian massacre in Sulu. With the US's ongoing permanent war, Mindanao remains a key front of U.S. presence appears indefinite. So, ang military nga ning adto sa Zamboanga is ang target nila is Abu Sayyaf. Apil na sa dang katong Abu Sayyaf Moro Islamic Liberation. Sayyaf. Pasakitan na sa nilang Filipinos. Nandiya ang si President Arroyo, imbis nga all-out peace, nag-declare na siya war. Samot na tong kuan nga dihay massacre sa Sulu. Conclusion. Mindanao, particularly the Moro areas, has remain impoverished since U.S. colonial rule began in 1900s. Colonial land policies converted Commonwealth farms into U.S.-owned plantation, displacing Moro communities. After independence, neo-colonial system and elite-backed corporation further exploited Mindanao's land and resources, deepening Moro's marginalization and fueling separatist movements. So, ano nga part is, after sa pagsugod sa US colonial is, ang bangsa ay, ang Moro nga part is, ilan ang angkon ang ilang kanari yuta. Diya ang Moro nga communities is ilang gibalhin. Diya after independence, neo-colonial system and elite-backed corporation further exploited. So, ila pong gipawian ang Mindanao sa land and resources. Good night. Land disputes became central to the conflict. By 1985, 80% of Moros owned no land, despite peace efforts. The autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao remains the poorest and least developed in the country. Over 60% of residents in poverty and minimal access of education, healthcare, and social services. So, masabda naman no nga, 80% of the Moros wanay kaugalingong yuta. And despite sa peace effort is ang Mindanao or Muslim part of Mindanao nga is kanang nagpabilin nga poor, tas way kabag-uhan, tas gamay lang ang ilang makuha nga education, healthcare, and social services. So,